Did JFK secretly use cannabis to manage his chronic pain while leading the free world? John F. Kennedy is remembered as a charismatic leader, but few know he may have turned to cannabis to deal with his chronic pain. Let's dive into this lesser-known side of a president's battle with his own body. JFK's struggle with chronic pain. JFK's health was far from ideal. He suffered from severe back pain, Addison's disease, and a series of other conditions that left him in constant discomfort. His back pain was so intense that he wore a brace almost daily, even on the day of his assassination. Traditional treatments, including a cocktail of painkillers and steroids, weren't always enough to keep the pain at bay. But JFK wasn't just any patient. He had access to the best doctors, cutting-edge treatments, and allegedly alternative methods, one of which may have included cannabis. Rumors of JFK's cannabis use surfaced from insider reports. It's said that in the early 1960s, Kennedy experimented with cannabis to alleviate his back pain and other symptoms. According to some sources, Dr. Janet Travel, one of JFK's personal physicians, was open to alternative treatments and may have provided Kennedy with marijuana. In one particular story, Kennedy reportedly smoked cannabis during a small social gathering at the White House. However, the effects didn't quite hit the mark for him. After a few puffs, JFK allegedly joked that he didn't feel much and wasn't interested in trying it again unless the pain got worse. Cannabis wasn't exactly mainstream, but it wasn't unheard of in elite circles. Some doctors had begun to explore its potential medicinal properties, even though it was increasingly criminalized. For Kennedy, who had exhausted other medical options, cannabis might have seemed like a promising alternative. Remember, this was a time when cannabis was becoming stigmatized in the U.S. due to the growing anti-drug movement. For a sitting president to try it, even discreetly, would have been risky. Still, desperate times call for desperate measures, and JFK's pain was unrelenting. JFK's health issues were carefully hidden from the public. His energetic image was central to his political brand, and revealing any sign of weakness would have been a serious risk. The idea of a president using cannabis, especially during a time when it was being demonized, would have been political suicide. But within the walls of the White House, Kennedy's health was a well-known concern. His team was always looking for new treatments to keep him functional, whether it was experimental medications, unconventional therapies, or possibly cannabis. It's ironic that what JFK may have used in secret is now being openly discussed and even legalized in many parts of the world. Medical cannabis is recognized for its ability to treat chronic pain, and research is growing in support of its benefits for conditions similar to Kennedy's. What JFK might have dabbled with as an underground treatment is now being prescribed by doctors for patients suffering from the very ailments he endured. While Kennedy is primarily remembered for his political achievements and his tragic assassination, his private battle with chronic pain humanizes him. The potential use of cannabis adds an intriguing layer to the legacy of a president who constantly sought relief from his physical suffering, all while maintaining a powerful and energetic image. If you want more hidden history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for updates.